And we are rolling. Nice. How's it, guys? My name is Dylan. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be touching on a point which I think is a bit of a misconception online, and that is that printing your own photos is going to cost you a lot of money, or that you need a lot of money to do it. You really don't. There are some budget printers and you really don't actually need to spend a lot of money to do this. So for those of you who are wanting to print your own work, not wanting to send it off and get it done by professionals who do seem to charge quite a bit, you can do it yourself at home, and we're going to go over what you need to do it. Oh, cheers. Thanks for joining us today. Let's go. Okay, so let's have a look at what printer you should be looking at if you are wanting to get into photography printing. This is kind of what you'd be looking at. I'll try and get this picture to look as good as possible so that you can truly see what the photos actually look like. They are really good quality. These are printed on 180 GSM photo glossy print paper. The results actually come out really nice. It's always important to make sure that your printer is set up correctly and that you're printing in best quality. You will end up using more ink, but it ends up making your pictures look better, so it's always a better idea to do it. So for the photos that I've printed, I have used the HP NV7200. It's a really good printer. Off the bat, it looks like a normal printer, nothing fancy. It just looks like a normal kind of printer you would do normal scanning, printing with. But under the hood, it's actually quite a great printer, and it's very, very affordable. I picked this one up for 70 New Zealand dollars. Also picked up some paper. So this is the HP photo paper, the glossy 180 GSM. There are 100 sheets in this. These go for around 30 bucks for a pop, which is not too bad considering getting 100 sheets of paper. They're A4 size, so this is the maximum size you can do with this printer. So if you are wanting to do something like A3 or bigger, this won't work for you. But if you're just starting out, then I think A4 is perfectly big enough. You can also get the smaller size paper, which fits straight into the printer, and you can print out the smaller size photos if that's what you're wanting to do. However, I did also pick this up from Kmart, which is a paper cutter, so I can cut the paper that I've bought into smaller sheets that I can then insert into the printer and have it spit out small photos at me. That way I don't have to go and pay for an entire sheet of these small papers, because they can get quite expensive. So I figured, why not just use the paper I have and just cut it the way I want it. So let's have a look at the printer and see what we're looking at. This is our printer, super basic, super easy going. It's got a touchscreen interface just over here where you can select what modes you want to use, but you can use the app to control it, which is really nice because it makes it a lot easier to use. Over here is where the ink cartridges will go, so you pop this open and the ink just chills in there, just 2 pieces of ink. You can buy a new cartridge for around 24 New Zealand dollars, which is pretty good. And it doesn't take very long to do prints either. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to queue a print and we're going to have a look and see what it looks like. So to do all my prints, I use the HP Smart app, which allows me to modify the photos in an editing format, where I can basically select what layout I would like, how I would like it rotated, if I want to crop it, if I want to add borders to the side, things like that. You can do that through the Smart app. It makes it really easy. You can also select whether you want small photo paper or big photo paper, so A4 or small. And I'm just setting up on my laptop right now because it's the first time I've actually used it on my laptop. And from there we will get into the printing process and have a look at how easy it is. Okay, so we are up and running. I have signed in on my laptop. We're just going to click this button here. It says print photos. And I'm going to select this photo here and click next. It's going to pull up a bit of a screen to show what our print is going to look like, and I'd like to add borders onto mine, so I'm just going to leave it like this for now. We're going to select photo paper because that's the paper I have installed. I'm going to click on layout and add in a border, and then click on the border I want. So you'll see that it has shrunken the image down and given me a border. You can adjust that manually, but I'm happy with the way it looks. And then if I go to adjust, you can adjust shadows and things like that, but you'd obviously want to do that in your editing stage while you are making your photo. Again, make sure you've got the right type of photo, make sure you've got the right picture size, and then click next. Once you've done that, you're going to scroll up with this button here and then scroll down. You're then going to click on print quality and select best, because you need to make sure that it is coming out in good quality. And then you're just going to hit print. It's going to send the printing job off and the print is on. Okay, firstly, excuse my neighbors, they're busy weed whacking, but this is the outcome of the image. This is what it looks like. It looks a bit dark in the video, but I swear it looks real nice in person. And yeah, I'm really stoked with this printer. So it doesn't really cost that much to do printing. You're looking at $70 for the printer, $24 for ink every time you need more ink, and plus the paper, which is going to set you back about $30 for the paper. So really, you're looking at just over $100, less than 150 New Zealand dollars to get started, which is much less than 150 US dollars. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you've learned heaps and that you are going to get yourself a printer and start printing. If you do, feel free to tag me on Instagram. I'd love to see what you guys are up to, if you're posting anything about your prints and things like that. But yeah, cool. Cheers guys, thanks for watching again. We'll see you next time.